everyone, how are you today? Today is day 11 for me. It's the other 4 days left. Yee! Almost there. So I almost getting bored, but just almost. I still survive. Okay, today now is the time for dinner. Today I'm going to order my special dinner. Hi, hello, how are you? Yes, can I order my dinner, please? Yes, please, can I have sushi, please? Yeah, I would love to have some sashimi too, and mixed vegetable and green beans, and also I would love to have shrimp and lobster soup, please. Yeah, I would love to have sake. Yeah. Yes, please. And then a glass of wine later. Wine, please. Thank you. Okay, today will be my high class dinner, fine dine in my quarantine room. Fine dine dinner. Just imagine, right? Whew. Yes, right. Can't wait. Can't wait when I go out. Alright, today is day 11 for me. Today, this morning after I went out to sitting nearby the pool, very nice weather. And today is sunny. When the sun up, we always feel fresh, right? I can imagine. I understand completely, like foreigners, tourists come from the country that is called country. And even sometimes when I went to travel in the cold country and always wet and gray and rain and all snow and no sun, it feels sad. And the weather also is feel a little depressed, like, right? And yeah, that's why Asia people are happy because of sunny. That's why we run to the shade all the time. Too much sun, too hot, right? Anyway, so today is day 11. After I finished the sitting 45 minutes, the nurse just called me. Hey, you have to come to do the COVID test, the second COVID test for me today. And I will get the result tomorrow, I think. Yep, then check and my nose. So tomorrow it will be okay. Always negative. And tomorrow they will come to clean my room the third time. In the, I don't know the other hotel, but this hotel we have 3 times cleaning. The first time was the exactly the same day of my first COVID test. So it's the day after is the day 7, the first clean, and then the day 10, the second cleaning, and then the day 13 is the third cleaning, and then it's no more clean. And then I have the other, today is 24, right? Yeah, 11. I have the other 5 days left. Actually it should be 4 days, but 5 days because the day number 5, the last day I'm going to check out early. Let's get out from here. And I'm going to move to the other hotels in town, and going to shoot a lot of models that right away by that day. I'm check out from here. Today is 24 and I'm going to check out on 29, and then I move to the other hotel right away by that morning. Then in the afternoon, I shoot one client right away. They book my session in the boudoir and nude. I shoot in my hotel room. And then on 30, I going to shoot 2 models, morning and afternoon, Gamo theme and a little bit of boudoir. And the 31 also 2 models, morning and afternoon. And the 1st of April also the same, morning and afternoon. And also during that shoot, every models that I shoot since 30, 31, the first, the second, the third, and the number 4, the date for the 4th of April, I'm gonna stop shooting and prepare to go back to Chiangmai. But from 30 to 30 of March until the 3rd of April, I going to have live stream on my YouTube channel Boudoir Baya every day, so you guys don't miss it. I want you don't miss it. Sugamo, beautiful sexy portrait and boudoir and even nude. live on YouTube. Don't forget Boudoir Baya channel. Yes. Okay, this morning this morning after I checked COVID, everything, I came back and have my 3 eggs breakfast, and I continue work on my website. Yesterday I mentioned to you that I hired a fewer guys, the freelancer who work and makes money online in there. I pay for them to create one of my WordPress websites. So now it's done. So I have to continue. This website gonna be my blog and Thai travel girl travel walks. This going to be Thai travel girls blog on the website, right? So it's gonna be everything about traveling, Thailand life and my lifestyle, plus travel photography. So I have been 17 countries already. So I'm going to talk about the country I have been visit and the country that I'm planning to go solo with my photography and this walk on YouTube and also this blog. We go together with this website. So I'm going to after I finish, because I have so many articles to write on and planning the traveling and my past traveling also. So once it's ready, I will share with you guys. And I'm quite excited with this. Everything, when I have any project, I do it right away. This, for example, this morning I think about, okay, I should do this blog, I should do this walk, or I should do this video, or I should do this. I do it right away. I don't want to wait. But actually it's not good. In the other hand, in one hand it's good, because you not just only talk and you forget it, right? You think, you talk, you think, and you do it right away. So it's real happen because you make it happen. But in the other hand, you get a bit messy a little bit because too busy. I think about many things and I do it right away. Almost all of them one I think, and I want to do everything and finish at the same time. That's why just like I don't have time to cook. I told you yesterday. So that's why I work on my project all the times. All right. We talk about this morning of COVID test and the plan of the hotel, and I work on my website and also my plan on the shoot after this, to stay the whole week in Bangkok. Then during that I'm going to check out one gallery, private gallery for plan for my next exhibition, photo exhibition, and I'm going to organize this exhibition. Probably it should be on, I would love to do on after October, because October everything, if we hope, everybody hope the country will open and tourists more feel confidence to come over, and we are confident to travel, right? So we need to have a visitor come to visit. Actually, we resident or Thai people here, or Western who live here in Thailand, there's a lot of them too, and they love us, they love photography, they love photo shoot. They can come to visit, but I want to open to the world, so I will go to make a plan with the owner of the gallery during I stay in Bangkok, and then we will make it happen and make it more special on October, yeah. And yeah, for the photography, what I use for my, let's talk about the gear and equipment that I normally shoot with the models, even outdoor and also indoor. That if you guys look on my YouTube, I have behind the scene and also the result, right? So I work behind the scene. I always shoot the models. That recently I always live when I shoot the models. I always live on YouTube, and then later for the week after or 2 weeks after, when I have enough time to edit and put them together, I will have behind the scene and the result also. So it will be one live and one proper video. It's full of technique and a lot of editing. Put them together is maybe nicer. So during the shoot, so the gear that I use for the shoot this day, since I switched my camera from Canon to Sony, and from that time I have been used Canon 5D Mark III, right? With lens 24-70. Yeah, it's good one. f2.8, heavy but so good. I use one lens and shoot everything. But even before that, I use 35 105. There's even but f4 is, but it's really compact. I shoot everything for years, and then I changed it to, and also light, and then I changed to 24-70 heavy because of f2.8. That's a good one. And then I later, when I live in Mexico, I switch to Sony A7 III. So that one I probably don't get used to the so different, like just like from Canon you have to work this way and feel this way, and then switch to Sony. Sony actually is really good with video, right? And also when you shoot, is the picture make you feel like, oh, dramatic color for me right away from the screen. But I'm not really get used to with the bottom and the sweet, and it's make me like crazy while I shoot. It's why I have to set up. Okay, then I have to switch to, then I switch to this one, the one that I'm filming myself right now and shoot every day. Nikon C7 slider. Yay, it's winner right now for me. Okay, Nikon C7 24-70 millimeter lens, f4. It seems to be f4 a lot, right? So but the results is super sharp, my gosh, and the image is 45 megapixel, huge. And this lens is very sharp, and this camera is good. Okay, I'm going to stick with this for a while. Why? It's a bit long, right? So right, then when I shoot the models, now I always use this one and this lens all the time. Even we have the long lens like 70 200. I have that one. I have that one too, but use with the connect, the what is called the connect. Okay, whatever. Yes. Yes. Adapter. Yes, right. Yeah, that's one. Even it's too heavy. Too heavy. If I use that 70 200, I need a tripod, and I have too much energy. Hyper. I'm running around. I cannot like sit. I cannot stay still and okay. No, I cannot. I need to run around the models, moving, laughing, and this is my character. So 24-70 is perfect for me. Good one. Perfect for you. Then when I work on indoor, outdoor. I shoot this one. Sorry. And I use the flash. This day I get addicted. Before I use the window light all the time. The window light, and I just adjust on the ISO. Doesn't matter, right? If you if you know where the lights come from, and if you have the theme in your mind, you want the dark, you want how romantic you want it to be, you want the blind or you want silhouette, it's up to you, right? I work on that way for many years until one day godox AD 600 MB pop up in front of my face, boom, and I little by little use it, and during the lockdown I have to use it every day. Then now I can't live without. I get addicted, so I brought it with me in my luggage, like heavy, but yeah, I'm bringing it with me. Then I'm gonna use every day when I shoot the models and live stream on my YouTube, right? Okay, so after shoot, how I work on my photos. So I download everything on my laptop. So I use MacBook Pro. Every equipment like camera, tripod, MacBook Pro, godox AD 600 MB, amazing. Recommend. You will get addicted like I do. And this microphone Buyangi is very nice microphone too. Is you can control the noise and I use the application GarageBand to record and editing for my podcast and for my YouTube too. So I record from here the video and I record the voice from here and I put them together just like voiceovers. Then okay, now the photo, after I shoot everything done, I upload everything on my laptop, and then so I like to work on laptop because I can move around, it's compact, it's good for me. I not get used to sitting with the computer desk, and big screen is good, but you can't go anywhere, right? This I sit on my sofa, sit on my table, whatever. Yeah, and then after I adjust exposure and shadow and everything, just like you can see, you can look on my editing tutorial for beginner. I did a few of them on my Boudoir Baya YouTube, and then I switched to Photoshop and I start to do on lots of them. If in the portrait, most of the time I do frequency separation to make everything smooth and everything become beautiful, and I use a lot of Nik collection too if I don't use frequency separation. So I use Nik collection and the portraiture, little portraiture like shortcut, but it's really good for you. And yeah, that's it. Okay, the other thing is when I was living in Bahrain, I got a job. I mentioned to you from yesterday video that during COVID, how I survived, right? So I connect with people through social media like Instagram, LinkedIn, and I got the job from LinkedIn that the client said, pay me. And once I got, not once, a few company that hire me to shoot them for jewelry and the high brand in Bahrain too, top brand there. And I'm very proud of that, and I pleased and that they shoot me to be a photographer and shoot for them a few sets. So for the jewelry shoot, I'm going to make the other video on my boudoir photography, not this work. That one I use the, oh my god, this work, it should be like quarantine and lifestyle, but today I really I work on my website all day, and what are you gonna say? Okay, let's talk about only things that I not need to prepare that much is my photography, right? Because it's in the blood. It's in my heart. I can talk anything about it. So let's talk about this a little bit. And yes, I use, so to do the jewelry shoot or something, the product shoot, most of the professional photographer for product and jewelry shoot, we use the small object, right? We use the macro lens, macro lens, and actually this one. So this lens is Nikon, really? No, I think it's Sigma. But this one is Nikon, but actually it's not Nikon. Probably I use the other cover from Sigma. So this Sigma is okay, this I will make the tutorial how to shoot the jewelry and post on my Boudoir Bayard, the photography channel, and the technique. And people that and the clients love my work. So you have to use a macro lens if you shoot the jewelry, and you have to do the stacking. This lens I use 105 millimeter. 105 millimeter. Seriously, Sigma is very good one. And yeah, I use this all the time while I shoot the jewelry. And you have to do stacking, and also you have to cover, you have to make the tube. I use the baking paper, right? Baking cookie or baking cake, whatever. And I make the baking cover in the jewelry and cover the lens, cover everything. The jewelry is, everything is inside, so you don't need to get the reflection from the lens. You don't need to get the reflection from the light from outside or anything, because the jewelry is very shiny. The jewelry is real jewelry, like gold and diamond. It's a real diamond, so it's sparkling everything. And with that sparkling, with that reflection, it can kill every details. But we still need to keep some details in to not make it just like when I make this video in the proper way, I will show you how it's like and how is the high-end brands, the way they work. For example, the Tiffany, they work in not in very like they don't keep the shine on, no at all. They cover everything, so all the details in there, but somehow it's not look natural, but it is real. But the photo look like the graphic, but it isn't graphic, it's a real. But and in the other hand, just like the Chanel's one and the other brand, very high-end jewelry, they still keep the bright and the shine and the natural light to let it in a little bit. So but everything do the same technique, is stacking technique. You have to stack everything and bench them together. I'm going to show you this process soon. And this is makes money. The most important thing when we do something hobby, and if you can make money, is extra happy, right? It's a, you can, and especially if you live with, can be able to live with your hobby, and you bring your hobby become your work, your business. That is amazing. It's a dream of everybody's, right? Yeah. And I'm happy with my work, and I'm happy with what I'm doing. Alright, so I just bring, before I order the fake food, it's not real order. Nobody gonna give me that sake, wine and sashimi. No, I just dream about it. Nobody answer me. And then before that, I just call them, that's a real one. I asked them tomorrow if I can interview the hotel about the COVID-19, what affect them, and how many guests that what's going on during this COVID-19, about the hotel situation, and when the sign-in become with the government, become ASQ, one of ASQ hotel, everything is okay with them, and what what effect and what's going on, and they can survive with this situation since 2019 until now. Yeah, that's interesting subject. See you tomorrow. Bye for now. Bye.